in the bar. Remember when we were standing there with our friend? What did you think of me? What were you thinking? What was going through your brain? Do you remember, because my foot was on top of your foot, remember? And you didn't move your foot, and we were both talking to other people, but my foot was on your foot? What were you thinking? I thought that you had a heavy fucking foot. I was thinking you had a big foot. No, seriously, what was going through your head? You ask us, you want the truth, but we can't be that honest, right? We can't say to you what was really on it. What was I thinking? I was actually looking at your friend Ginny's tits. I wanted her, but when she left, that's when I went to you. You were kind of my plan B. You were my layaway plan, you know what I'm saying? And then I just ended up staying with you because you make great steak tips. Right? Now you've got us a little closer, And then the question comes, the question that you should never ask, because when you ask it, you force us into a corner asking a question we don't want to fucking ask. And it starts off so simple. Girls, you're just sitting there, finally you go, so, I wanted to ask you something. So how many girls have you... How many girls have you been with? We know the trap, we know it's coming, so we've come up with a number that we think is a safe number. Every guy here goes with 9. 9. We act, I've never really thought about it, right? We fucking, not only do we think about it, we can tell you stats you don't even realize. We're like, okay, hold on, does that count hand jobs, blow jobs? What about the girl that I thought was a girl but it was a guy? I stopped it halfway through. Is that and a half somehow? I don't know. What do you need from me? What do you mean? Yeah, 9. Sometimes even 9 is too much. Really? 9? We try to backpedal. Yeah, but it was all in the same week. And it was, I was in 7th grade. It was a camp that my parents sent me to called Camp Sleepaway Sex. I didn't forget. It was weird. I didn't even remember it. You were like my first, basically. So is that what you thought? You thought I was, you thought about my foot and your foot? We just tell you, I thought you were awesome. It's like, you're such a cool chick, you know? I just was like, wow, this is a cool chick and she's awesome. But then we finally asked the question, and we don't want to ask the question, but we find ourselves trapped there. So we finally look back at you, and we finally ask, well, what about you? How many guys have you been with? We don't want to fucking know, but we ask. So how many guys have you been with? Every girl here does the same thing. You take a long pause, there's a strange long pause. Same response from any girl here. You just finally stop and you go, well, I went through kind of a crazy time. We're sitting there like, how crazy was the time? It was my freshman year, I had the freshman 15, and I was just exams, and I went fucking bonkers for a little bit. It went crazy. And we're already 10 minutes into the future thinking that you're gonna be like, I sucked a donkey's dick once. It was on a dare. It was truth or dare, and during the dare you have to do the dare. Oh God. But you know what? I would really rather risk, because there's so much weird shit floating around out there. I'd rather fuck a mannequin, risk a splinter, than something crazy. There's some ghouly shit floating around out there. I heard a stat, 1 out of 4 people has herpes. 1 out of 4. Let's do this. Everybody look around right now. Let's play a little game. Let's go, who's the 1 out of 4? This will be interesting. Any guy with a mustache, we know that. Any girl with a mustache, wait!